Hello, my name is Justin Smock, and I'm both a staff member here at SVC and also a student in the BASM program. Being an interpreter, I've been fortunate to be in over 150 classes and been able to witness what strong instructors do to build a sense of community and belonging in the classroom, and more specifically in a hybrid learning environment. The best example I've seen with building community has been in the BASM program, and that is directly related to the leadership and faculty involved. Today, I'm joined by another student from our cohort to see how her experience has been, and I will let Shailene introduce herself.
Hello, my name is Shailene Garnemeyer, and I'm graduating from the BASM program in June. Before starting this program, I had a pretty diverse educational background, taking a variety of classes, including paralegal studies, criminal justice, accounting, and general education classes. The experiences I talk about will be a collective account of all the classes I've taken through my educational journey.
So, Shailene, entering a new class can stir up many different feelings for students. What is typically going through your mind when entering into a new class?
When I enter into a new class, I have so many thoughts running through my head. Do I belong here and can I do this? Will I fit in and how will I make connections with other students? And of course, don't be awkward. Just like many others, I battle with imposter syndrome, which is a feeling of being inadequate and doubting oneself, which leads to the fear of being exposed as a fraud. This creates a lot of anxiety for me when I'm starting a new class. One thing that has helped me push through these thoughts is the instructors I've had helping me foster a growth mindset. By having a growth mindset, I am able to lessen the effects of the imposter syndrome and be receptive to the idea that I will make mistakes, but I will learn from the mistakes I make.
Well, speaking of imposter syndrome and making mistakes, what has faculty done to help mitigate these fears?
The thing that has had the greatest impact on mitigating my fears was when an instructor did an anonymous survey at the beginning of the quarter with questions about what we were scared of and excited about. Once she had all the results, she shared the commonalities between the answers with the entire class. This helped me and my classmates realize that we weren't alone in what we were feeling and that we were all in it together. Once we realized that others felt the same way we did, it allowed us to make stronger connections and support each other through our fears and our struggles.
So, from your perspective, what has faculty done to build a sense of belonging and community in new classes?
My experiences at SVC have allowed me to witness multiple ways faculty have assisted in building a sense of belonging and community within classes. One of these ways is by assigning group work, and I know most of us don't like the idea of group work, but allows us to work together in smaller groups to accomplish a shared goal. By working in smaller groups, we get to know each other on a deeper level and work together to support each other to success in accomplishing the goal. The one thing that led to the biggest sense of community development for me was study groups. At the end of one of the quarters, a group of students took the initiative to form a study group. We had a time set each week and a room reserved for the study group to take place. By having these study groups, we're able to support each other through some very difficult final assignments. We're even able to set up an ongoing Zoom link so if people weren't able to attend in person, they could Zoom in and ask questions. This really brought us together, and our study groups have continued since that quarter. Something instructors could do to develop community in an online class is by setting up an open Zoom link for students to utilize to get together on Zoom and work together. I think if instructors did a survey to figure out students' availability for study group times and then set up a specific time each week for students to participate in a Zoom study group, it would increase participation and help develop community within the online classes.
Well, I would just like to say thank you, Shailene, for sharing your perspective and ideas on how to create a sense of community in the classroom. I hope you have a great spring break and good luck in your final quarter of the BASM program.
Thank you.